Dynamax Duraludon is coming to Pokémon GO, and here's what you need to know. Yes, the towering tower Pokémon is officially making its debut at the end of September exclusively in 4-star max battle raids. Yes, this one-of-a-kind Pokemon is finally making its debut into Pokemon GO starting September 30th, and it's going to be exclusive to max battle raids. 4-star max battle raids, to be precise. And yes, it can be shiny. And I say it's unique and one-of-a-kind because of its typing. It is a Steel and Dragon typing, which means it only has a couple resistances, being Ground and Fighting. Oh god, Dialga's Steel and Dragon, isn't it? Oh god, the video's over! How am I ever going to succeed unless everyone here watching hits that subscribe button? Please, for the love of all that is holy. We're very close to 50,000 subs, and then I could just be gone after that, you know? If I hit the 50,000, and then I'll just evaporate like Thanos dust. You want that, right? You just hit the button, and then poof. What were we talking about? Oh, yes, Duraludon and Dialga both share the Steel and Dragon typing, but that makes it quite incredible because it is formidable versus Fairy types, seeing as how Fairies are weak to Steel. And thanks to my extensive Go Battle League experience, Dragon moves don't do squat to Fairies. So, this is a good little cover. The event that Duraludon is joining us in is labeled as the Steel Skyline event, which I think is awesome, seeing as how Duraludon itself is a skyscraper. And interestingly enough, this Pokemon gets a Gigantamax form, however, it will not be debuting the Gigantamax form during this event. But Duraludon's not going to be the only thing soaring to new heights during this event. Our trainer levels will as well. And that is because this event has insane bonuses that will be rewarded after completing global challenges. If you are trying to reach level 50 before October 15th and you need experience to do so, this is the event you're going to want to grind. And if you don't know, October 15th is when the new trainer level cap will be increased from level 50 to 80. We don't know what's required to get to 80, but we do know if you reach level 50 before that date, you will be rewarded with like an in-game jacket and I believe a medal. Now, why do I say that? Well, as you can see here, global challenges will take place throughout the Steel Skyline event, and they will be based on field research task completion and throwing-based challenges. As we globally, as a globe together, complete these challenges, we will unlock certain rewards throughout the remainder of the event. And global reward level 2 is the one I'm focusing on. So let's take a look at the global tasks here. Once we complete level 1, the reward will be additional candy for successfully catching Pokemon with nice, great, or excellent throws. More candy is great, and furthermore, increased chance for trainers level 31 and up to receive XL candy for catching Pokemon with nice, great, or excellent throws. That is fantastic news because as someone who's been trying to get good at Go Battle League, there are a lot of Pokemon that I have not been able to use that are good in the league that are requiring XL candies to max out, and I don't have them because I didn't, you know? So we'll get those XL candies when we get them. But here is the main meat and potatoes that I'm looking at. The level 2 rewards are going to be giving an additional 5,000 XP from winning raids. That may not sound like a lot right now, but we are in a lot of double XP situations, and that XP can get exponential because right now we're in the middle of a XP event. I don't forget what it's called. I think it's XP Celebration, which is granting us an additional 3,000 XP for every raid that we do. And from what I looked at last time, it stacks the XP. So that means every raid is going to give us an additional 8,000 XP. That's on top of doing the raid. So Gigantamax Stage 4 raids are going to grant 10,000 XP. So if you use a Lucky Egg, that's 20,000 XP, plus 8,000 is another 16,000 XP, which if my math is mathing, that is 36,000 XP just for that. If you hit an excellent on Duraludon, which, you know, shouldn't be too hard to get an excellent on a giant tower, that'll be an extra 4,000 XP when you catch it, making that 40,000 XP. And then if you do decide to do the additional bonuses for the, you know, 200 coins, which I don't really do myself, but I might do that, that will double your rewards, making that 80,000 XP per raid. That don't make no sense. Someone correct me in the comments if that seems wrong to you, or if there is more XP or less, but that's what I'm thinking right now. Meaning just 10 raids for the day could grant me 800,000 XP. Is that what I'm understanding? That does not seem... That sounds a little too good to be true and doesn't seem right. So if I'm wrong, I apologize. But from my brain right now, that is the conclusion I'm getting to. Regardless if that is the exact number or not, that is still an insane amount of XP for doing 10 of those raids a day. That's not even counting all the hunting you're going to be doing during spotlight hours and whatever Pokemon are around. Lunatone and Solrock aren't going to be there, even though they're easy excellence. But you can easily get 200,000 XP if you're just out there playing and catching while you're doing these raids. 200,000 XP plus 800,000. $1 million. That is massive XP, and this event ends on October 7th, so just a week before the level increase happens. I think this event is a good final stretch. Oh, Lunatone. Okay, no shiny. Easy, excellent. Okay, I didn't hit it, whatever, we're not talking about that. I think this is a fantastic, like, home stretch event to go for the XP if you really need it. And you never know, they've been doing a million events at once that's hard for me to keep up with. There's probably gonna be an event inside that event, over that event, under that event, and around it, probably granting us a lot more XP. So I have talked way too much about the XP, but that is the main focus that I am taking away from this, is not only just Duraludon, shiny hunting for it, and living our best XP life. And as for the level 3 rewards, you will be getting 1 guaranteed rare XL candy from winning in-person max battles, which is huge. Rare candy XLs are not easy to come by, and you can use them on whatever. I plan on using them on Dusk Noir or Dusclops, because they're good for Go battling. So all around, this is the time for max battles. So as always, with the new Pokemon Go event, there's going to be a new slew of wild encounters you can encounter. A lot of these wild encounters will be steel-centric, starting with Alolan Diglett, Magnemite, Grimer, Alolan Grimer. Those guys aren't steel, but you know, they're part of it. Porygon, not steel. Aeron, Bronzer, Trubbish, Clink, Axew, and Togedemaru. And if you're lucky, you can run into Skarmory, Alolan Meowth, or Mawile. I don't know about you guys, I seem to run into those guys all the time, so I must be really lucky. There's a lot of birds in that tree. Those birds are having a whole city hall discussion. Okay, maybe they are celebrating the other max battles that I was about to announce, because the 1-star max battles that are coming up are going to be the Dynamax Rookity and the Dynamax Drillbur. Rookity's the one they're celebrating, if that wasn't clear. In 3-star max battles, there will be Dynamax Beldum, and of course, the 4-star max battles are going to be Duraludon. Now, there is going to be field research tasks as usual. The field research task rewards will be featuring event-themed Pokemon, and according to this, you can run into a Dynamax Duraludon from completing certain field research tasks. That's what this says. So if you don't feel like raiding, field research tasks are what you're gonna wanna do to get your Dex entry Duraludon Dynamax, the Triple D. But okay, that is all the news I have on the debut of Duraludon, and so I'm out here. Why are there just bones on the side here? I don't think those are chicken bones, guys. I wanna think they are. But they're probably not. Okay, what was I saying before that trauma? Oh yeah, Duraludon, coming to Pokemon Go, and now we are hunting for shiny Lunatone during the Lunatone event, as I like to call it. I think technically it's like the Psychic Spectacular event, but we all know the truth. And I gotta say, for a Lunatone event, it's been severely lacking on Lunatones. I was hoping to see them just spawning all over. You guys are already deep into this event, so you know the drill. Lunatone and Solrock are spawning globally. They are normally regional Pokemon. Normally, I'm very lucky as my side of the world gets Lunatone and the other side gets Solrock. I don't think they should be regional, they should be all over, and I'm terrified that Lunatone's gonna go to the other side after this event. But that's neither here nor there. Aside from Lunatone hunting, the reason I'm out here walking like a jerk is that this event debuts the new Pokemon Indeedee. Indeedee is a terror in Pokemon VGC in the main series games, so I would only imagine that it could also be a problem for Pokemon Go. And that's a problem I want on my side. So in order for us to get that, we have to hatch 5 KM eggs. I have some cooking up right now, and as you can see, one of the hatchable ones is the male and female silhouette of the Indeedee. And would you look at that, Solrock. I would say if you guys are also trying to get experience points, that this is the event to grind, because Solrock and Lunatone are easy excellence to get. So as you can see, I've got my lucky egg on. Oh, don't attack! So as you can see, I've got my lucky egg on here. It's just that easy. Just like that, and boom. Solrock is good. With the lucky egg, I've got my 4,290 XP. And a Lunatone right after. Yep. Dang, let's try this again. Okay, don't move. We're just gonna wait for him to slide back, and then we'll go ahead and use bananas. Don't be the difficult one, Lunatone. Okay, bananas, and excellent. Oh, thank God I hit the excellent. I mean, easy. And click, just like that. Lunatone is caught with another 4,290, bringing me almost to 10K just like that. So definitely grind this event if you want XP, and also try to get as many shiny Lunatones as possible, because if I meet you, I'm gonna want them. So I'm on a long stretch of land here in the Great Balloon Park, and I'm gonna pop my daily incense while I hatch these eggs, and we will see you when that happens. Believe it or not, it's 1,000,000 degrees right now, but the good news is we've got 3 of the event 5Ks hatching. So let's get our Indeedee in 1, 2, 3. First up is... oh my gosh, I thought that was Indeedee. Like, it's so bright. It's a little Esper. Oh, we got a 10K hatching. Yeah! Drudgigan. Okay. 5K number 2. Yes, Indeedee! Oh my God! Yeah! Let's go! Number 2, Dex entry Indeedee. It's so bright I couldn't tell if there were sparkles there. Okay, 1 down and 2. All right, it's Esper again. Okay, Indeedee is not shiny, but there is the Dex entry, and what did we get? Ooh, actually not bad IVs. I doubt that will be useful for me in Go Battle League, but we're gonna test it.